okay then.
Yeah.
So do you glasses?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
No, she's a stinky winky.
You think?
Yeah. Let's get you in that bath.
Yeah.
Might as well do it Friday. That way. I'll probably just give you a clean tomorrow. You tapping my back because I'm tapping you.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Why is it this one? What do you like this one?
Gross, disgusting.
There's a
Pass. Unable to
Invisible.
see. Blind. Item.
Blinders.
Blind spot.
Blind spot. Blinders. Shield. Eye shields.
Doors and
Windows.
What clue would you give for invisible?
colorful. Rainbow.
Can't see.
Vibrance.
Blind?
Blinders. Can't
What would
see.
you give?
Eye shields.
Okay.
Sunglasses. Black glasses.
Blacked out. Drawing a blank. It's okay.
It could be
The blank man.
sometimes a superhero.
What would have been a good clue? Let's think.
Superhero unseeable.
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 I felt
Is
your
unseeable
pain.
even a word?
The blank man.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no.
You think so?
She had 2 words left, didn't she?
It's okay. You didn't win the big money, but you get to come back and try again because you were the champion. Tell that.
Hello, the world.
You've already got over $20,000 in cash. And you know us. There's more. Jamie, tell them what else they won.
You've won a sunny Portugal tour. Soak up the sun and culture on the coast of Portugal with Calais. Take a cruise through historic Porto, known as the City of Bridges. Marvel at the palaces and estates of the Portuguese Riviera, a favourite destination of European royalty. Explore the medieval walled city of Évora, famed for its architecture and Roman temple. Collect.com.
And Ronaldo.
Since 1918.
And you know I'm Portuguese. I'm not royalty, but I am Portuguese. Okay, so
That means you get to go, Meredith.
He is?
I thought I did. I'll have to check with Stephen Brown, but I'm pretty sure I get to go on that trip.
And it's something for them, just like you suggested.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So
You know what? So enjoy that.
Thank
for sure.
you. Thank
We
you.
do have to say goodbye to today's super fan. We love Rochelle. We're sending you our home game. Thanks for being a super fan. You're a delight.
Thank you so much. You did great. It was an amazing hour. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And a huge thank you to both of our celebrities today, Lisa Ann and Dan, in any language. You guys are the best. Yes, thanks for watching. We'll see you next game right here on 25 Words for Less.
It's time for Person Play Surfing. Our first player is Artina, and her favorite person is Octavia Spencer. Our second player is Brandy,
Hello,
and her
Artina.
favorite place is her dance studio. Our third player is Wesley, and his favorite thing is his board game collection. And now, how did she get so good at hosting?
I was bitten by a radioactive Meredith Vieira.
It's Melissa Bierman.
No, you wasn't bit by radioactive Meredith Vieira because radioactive Meredith Fear does not
And I am
exist.
looking at three fantastic players that are here today to battle it out for their shot to win our grand prize of $5,000. And back for her 9th consecutive day, it's our returning champion.
Oh yeah, what's the
Ardina
first
Husa,
house we get to look at in Cornwall? What's the, what's the first day? I'm just
Sunday.
curious.
She's looking to add to her winning
Saint
streak.
Column.
But Brandy and
Saint
Wesley are
Column?
here,
Yeah.
and they've got
On-
plans of their
on
own.
Sunday?
So let's
Sunday
go.
morning.
It says
Sunday
Brandy,
morning,
I
okay.
like that.
You don't have to
Let's
come
get
though,
started.
eh?
In our
Okay.
first round, I'm going to give you a category.
It's at 9 in the morning.
A place, or
9 in the
thing.
morning.
I'll then give you 3 possible answers, and I'm going to give you a clue, too. First person who buzzes in with the right answer.
Well, do you want to
is
come and
gonna
look at
get
some of them?
50 points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We
good.
go. Up first, it is our person category. Here are your 3 possible answers. SZA, her, Kehlani. This singer teamed up with Justin Timberlake on the Trolls World Tour song The
Caesar.
Other Side.
Scissor, I believe.
Nobody. Okay, we were looking for SZA. SZA teamed up with JT on that one. Okay. Place: Bermuda, Jamaica, Cuba. Jerk chicken and beef patties are
Jamaica.
the types of cuisine from this island country. Ardina.
Jamaica.
It is
I'm
Jamaica.
excited
50
for that one.
points for you.
What was that, baby?
Thing. Knee-high, ankle, compression. According to TikTok, Gen Zs can tell when someone is a millennial if they still wear this type of sock.
Ankle.
Brandy,
Knee-high.
it is not knee-high. Wesley or Ardina, if you want to steal, buzz in. Ardina.
Ankle.
Ardina, it was the ankle sock. I am wearing the millennials can tell
'Cause
what
I've-
I hold.
Because
I've got
like
compression socks underneath
everything's
my
on
coat.
TikTok involved these
Brandy, that means
days.
that you're out and you lose a turn, but you'll be back in after this one.
Okay.
Person: Etta James, Patti LaBelle, Tina Turner. She played the Acid Queen in the rock opera movie
Tina
Tina
Turner.
Turner.
God.
Oh,
Ardina.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, indeed, 50 points for you. Place: Milwaukee, St. Louis, Chicago. Miller, Pabst, and Schlitz beers started in this
Milwaukee.
Western city.
Say really?
Milwaukee.
It is Milwaukee, 50 points for you.
it's from a series I used to watch.
Greta Thunberg,
Oh really?
Dominique Palmer.
Laverne and Shirley.
Huh.
This environmental activist from
Greta
California
Thunberg.
was played by
Aaron Brockovich.
Julia Roberts in a
Oh.
biopic.
Yeah, Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
Brandy,
Aaron Brockovich.
Aaron Brockovich, 50 points.
I liked her.
Based
She was
on
so
a
good
real
in that.
person. Good movie. Person. Take a look at this. Ben Bradley, Charlie Wilson, Fred Rogers.
I don't
The
know who
funk
it is.
musician seen here shares a name with a Tom Hanks character.
Fred Rogers.
Charlie Wilson.
Ardina,
Charlie Wilson.
it is
Ah.
Charlie Wilson. He has been known as Uncle Charlie for most of his career, and he is a founding member of the Gap Band. Place: Bed Bath and Beyond, Bath and Body Works, Yankee Candle. Popular fragrances from this
Yankee
store
Candle.
include Japanese cherry blossom and sweet pea.
I'm gonna go Bath and Body Works.
Yankee Candle?
It is not Yankee Candle. That means you're out and you lose a turn. Brandy, Ardina, buzz in if you want to steal. Brandy.
Bath and Body Works.
Bath
Yay.
and Body Works. And if you weren't allowed to buzz in there, something was going to go on. And you looked at Wesley with such disdain that you didn't get that.
I finally got one in there. I didn't say that.
You were just like, oh, come on, Wesley.
I know.
You know those fragrances.
I try
Okay.
it like every week. So.
All right. Next up, it is our place category. And here's your 3 possible answers. SoFi Stadium, Gillette Stadium, Soldier Field. This stadium, where the NFL Patriots play, typically serves about 280
Gillette
gallons of clam
Stadium.
chowder at each home game.
SoFi.
Brandy,
Gillette Stadium.
it is Gillette Stadium. First round, everybody. Ardina, Brandy tied with 200 points.
Goodness
Wesley, not
me,
on the board.
Dad.
What?
I think you got all of them right then.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No, because I said Greta
said-
Thunberg
Yeah.
before. She said Julia Roberts.
And you do like Julia Roberts. says Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah, she played an amazing part.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Born June 22nd, Aaron Brockovich is. Greta Thunberg is actually
An idiot.
January 3rd. Dominic Palmer's British.
Who?
Dominic Palmer, I think that's what she said. 7th of October she was born.
Phrase that they used.
She grew up in London, but she studied at the University of Birmingham.
That's interesting.
Yeah, in Birmingham, England. Our university.
Look at the legal. The legal hermit crab.
This is why I'm supporting Zuzu in his mission to stop plastic waste, and you can too. Visit the link in my bio to sign the petition and help make a change. Happy Earth
Il est
Day.
legal.
Today I'm highlighting a well-known problem.
You probably don't know what she did.
Well, I did.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, I did see it then.
Really cool.
Oh. Oh, this is the video you meant.
Yeah. And he's picking up all the plastic.
Yeah.
And then he misses one.
Then he misses one.
Shut up. So he gets anxiety
Yeah.
and he's trying to get his attention.
Mm.
Look, look at these little plastic bottles.
Good a minute. So essentially, he's been ignored by most of them.
Yeah.
That is like,
I don't get it.
I
That's better. I think so.
like a mum. Oh. Oh. I'm guessing he doesn't like being ignored.
And then he takes him.
He takes him.
Yeah.
Oh. Such this. That's kind of sweet. Puts the plastic bottle in there.
Yeah, to get
Aw.
recycled.
Nah. That's
Instead of it
honest-
going into the sea
yeah,
and killing all the
yeah.
other animals.
They're fancy ones. Ardina and Brandy are tied at 200 points. Wesley not on the board yet, but Wesley, we're just starting round 2.
Sure.
In this round, we're going to play each category a person, a place, and a thing. You can ask me yes or no questions, and I will be giving you some clues. A right answer in this round will get you 200 points. Wesley, since you're a little bit behind, we're going to start off with you. Hello, Wesley. Welcome to Person, Place, or Thing.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
I'm very glad that you're here. I was asking you during the break, so this is 3 years it took to
This
grow.
was about 3 years, yeah. I trim it back every now
Oh
and
my
then.
gosh.
This is as long as it's been.
Really?
Yeah, and it got close to getting cut just here at the end of the last school year. I'm a teacher,
Uh-huh.
and I was going to do it, and then I waited a few weeks, and I was like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
So we're in it for the long haul. We'll see how far it goes.
Yeah. Can I ask, was the maybe going to cut it was like a bet with the students or something
No,
or anything fun like that?
It's just at the length where like it's in my spaghetti when I'm eating, and it's more taxing now. You roll over and you sleep.
Just so scrunchy. Just get
I
a nice
do. I
little
wear it. That's
scrunchy.
what these are. I wear it up most of the time.
Perfect.
Today I thought.
Well, I like it. I like a good facial hair. I like facial hair on myself and. Okay, so Wesley, it's your turn. You get to pick the category. What do you want to play? Person, place, or thing?
I'm going with thing.
Thing. Okay.
This is not a candle.
This thing is sports.
Sports.
Thing is sports.
Mm-hmm.
Is it played in the Olympics?
Played in the Olympics.
Artina, welcome back.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You're a lot of fun to have around. We
Thank
like
you.
it. We're talking thing right now, and this thing is it's a sports thing.
Do you play this sport with a ball?
No, you do not play it with the ball.
I was the long bearded
You
man.
don't
He's gonna
play
be
it with a ball.
Thank you for being here.
Yes,
Thank you
he's
for
got
having
any
me. You
right
have such
yet.
amazing energy.
You've got
Thank
no
you.
clues.
I appreciate that. So do you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Brandy, right now we're talking of the sports thing, and we know a few things about it. We need to know some more.
Okay, is this played by men only?
No. Time for a clue. Get your buzzers out. Remember, if you buzz in, you get it right, you have 200 points. The Winklevoss twins competed in this sport
At the
at the
2008
Olympics.
Olympics.
Leslie?
Is it rowing?
It is rowing. Okay,
How'd you
great
get
job,
that,
200 points
huh?
to you. We've got ourselves 8
Yes,
tied
you've heard of
so
it.
far. Ardina, what category would you like to play?
Oh gosh, person?
Person. All right. This person is a model. A model. And just to get it out, it's not me.
Okay.
Death
Not
Star.
for Field and Stream. Field and Stream, right in the model.
Is this model a Victoria's Secrets model?
No. Mm-mm. Brandy,
Yes.
model.
Is this person African American?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
The African American model.
Is this person currently working as a model?
I'm gonna say yeah. They do occasionally. Mm-hmm. All right, you ready for a clue?
Yes, ma'am.
What is Cindy Crawford?
This
Right.
hunk of man appeared in
Oh,
2
how many?
Tony Braxton
Oh.
music videos.
2.
Ardina?
Tyson Beckford?
Yes, it is the gorgeous
Is
Tyson
it?
Beckford.
You wasn't
200
there
points.
last
And
week,
Brandy, last but not
Huh?
least,
I don't know
you're
him,
gonna
but
kick off the last
Huh.
I must
category
have
in
seen
this
them.
round, and it is
It's a
our
her,
place
isn't it?
Oh,
category.
is it her?
I think
This
so.
place is a European city. European city.
Okay. Does this place
Male.
start
Nice.
with
Oh, it's
Tyson
male.
Beckford. He's male.
I thought so.
an F?
No.
He's actually Jamaican American.
I think I
Wesley.
know which.
Or is it?
I
Is
think
it
I can
a
picture
capital
the
city?
Good question. No, not a capital
music
city.
video.
Man.
Ardina.
That's
Is
it, yeah.
it in Western Europe?
Yes.
Also,
it
the country is in Western
Time for a
Europe.
clue.
One
This
second.
city in northern England
Oh,
lies
Northern
on the Mersey
England.
River.
Liverpool.
No, it's not Liverpool. Mersey River's near.
Okay.
Liverpool's
I
not
think it
north.
was the Break My Heart one.
Is it a famous tourist spot?
I know Liverpool's not
Good question.
in northern
I'd say yeah.
England.
I'd say yeah. Wesley.
Liverpool's near.
Is this city famous for a
The
soccer
Beatles.
team?
Yeah.
It's famous
Yeah,
for
good
a
question.
team in something.
Ardina?
Yeah, Liverpool FC.
I'll take a guess.
You can guess.
Is this Liverpool?
It is Liverpool. Why not take a guess? Great job, Ardina. 200 points for
You
you.
should test in my geography then.
Yeah, little bit.
It's northwest
Northwest.
and the Mersey River. Ferry cross the Mersey.
What's that?
There it is. Told ya.
I thought Mum would have got that.
Told ya.
What?
I said that, didn't I?
Say again.
I said what music for you? I said don't break my heart. You just be a man about it as well.
Means boundary river, possibly referring to its having been a border between the ancient kingdoms of Mercia and Northumbria. It's weird how they mention Liverpool, because today is St. George's Day, and I don't... Oh, look! Look who's first in the Premier League! Freaking Liverpool!
Yeah. I think they're going to be champions this year.
Think they're going to be champions.
I think so.
When's the FA Cup final? May?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I know the semi-final Saturday. And who's in it?
Villa, right?
Yeah. Villa, Crystal Palace, and then Nottingham Forest, and Man City.
Yeah. And then, but then Liverpool doesn't really, Liverpool, I think Liverpool will play in the finals, won't they?
Final of the what?
Final of
No, they're not in anything. All they
They're
can
not
do
in
now.
anything?
No, all they can do now is win the Premiership.
all they can do is win the Premiership.
Yeah, they're out of Champions League.
Well,
But it was the last team in that.
yeah.
They're not in the FA Cup. They're not in the League Cup.
All they can do now is just wait until they win.
I think they've got one more game they need to
One
win,
more.
and I think they're champions then.
I mean, they are 79 and Arsenal are only 66. So I think if
What games are they on?
points they're on 79.
No, the games.
33.
33 is it?
31. Arsenal have 27.
No, that's goals
GA.
difference, baby.
Oh,
So if we come back this way, there it is.
Where?
There it is. There. So Liverpool have played 33. Arsenal have played 33.
33.
Which means there's 5 games left. So maximum of 15 points, and how many points they behind?
Liverpool are 79. Arsenal are 66.
So they're 13 behind. So if Liverpool win their next game, they're champions. Like Arsenal can't catch them.
Arsenal can't catch them
And if Arsenal
they-
lose, they're champions.
if Arsenal lose, they're champions anyway.
Yeah.
So what if Arsenal win?
If Arsenal win, Liverpool win. Liverpool are champions.
Wow. So
Liverpool's got to win one more game.
they've just got to win one more game and
Out
then
of 5.
what happens if they don't?
Then Arsenal can catch them.
Arsenal can catch them. So all they got to do is lose and then Arsenal have a chance. But if they don't, then Liverpool win anyway.
It could all change right here and right now. It is time for our speed run. Get your buzzers out. I'm going to read a series of clues about a person, a place, and a thing. When you think
No, I
you know
don't
it,
think
buzz in.
Liverpool
If
would
you're
be
right,
the
you get
next
500
richest
points.
city after
If you're
London to be
wrong,
mentioned
you're
in the
locked out
historical
until the
film.
next category. We have lots
You
of
think
points
it'd
up
be
for
like-
grabs here.
Yeah,
Both
Birmingham
Brandy and
has one,
Wesley,
isn't it?
you are just
Birmingham
one right
has
answer
one.
away from taking the lead. So it
But
truly is
Liverpool, they
anybody's
do
game.
know.
All right, Jamie, put
That gives
90
you a better
seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
And this is a theme
And Liverpool Football Club in Everton.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wesley.
And Everton.
Yeah.
Good luck to you all. Time starts now. This fictional character was
Slytherin
originally voiced
Yoda.
by Ardina.
Miss Piggy?
Yes. This
What?
radio series was all about Issa and her best friend Molly. Brandy.
Insecure.
Yes. This person is a talented accordion player.
Mm.
Ardina.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes. This is one of the oldest toys
God,
in the
that is a
world.
lot.
They are typically made of colorful glass.
Colourful
Brandy.
glass and
Kaleidoscope.
No. If you're mumbling, you might be said to have a mouthful of these.
Marbles.
marbles.
She starred in the Broadway musical West Side Story. Her sister, Felicia Rashad, is also a Brandy.
Debbie Allen.
Yes. This city is home to America's first library,
Hospital and university.
This city was founded by William Penn in 1682.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Philadelphia.
Is
Yes,
she on
this rapper from Atlanta is a pioneer in
Oh,
trap
God.
music. He appeared as a guest on the Billboard #1
There,
hit Black Beatles.
the
He
times
shares
now.
a stage name with a popular brand of hot couture. He has collaborated with artists like Drake and Bruno
Oh,
Mars. Ardina.
Oh God. Oh, future.
Time is up. Anyone? All right, time. We're looking for Gucci Mane. This clothing store's logo is a seagull. This preppy teen brand has been around since 2000.
So they're 25 years old.
Founded in
Jesus.
California, but is actually from Ohio. It is owned by parent company Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, crap.
He first became a U.S. Senator in 1972.
No, no.
This politician was born in Scranton, PA. He is the oldest, Ardina.
Biden.
Yes, this TV news magazine show has been on since the 1960s. It airs on. Whoa!
That was close.
That was very close. You all were in it to win it, but guess what? Congratulations, Ardina.
Ardina wins again. Yeah.
So only just. If the other ones would have answered one more, that'd have been in front.
Aren't you panicking?
She was panicking.
Yeah, you sound.
We are not going to send you home empty-handed. So, Jamie, tell them what they've won.
Tommy Bahamas, your exclusive passport to paradise with 21 restaurants and bars, over 160 retail shops. You've never been closer to wearing the island white. Head to TommyBahama.com and make every day a vacation day.
Yes. Enjoy those. Thank you so much for being here. Ardina, you ready to go for it again?
I'm ready.
I know you are. Let's do this. Stick around and see if Ardina can do it again.
Don't change anything.
I've got my pajamas on.
Don't change anything.
I am.
True.
Barbo, and it's just got a whole lot of information to ensure I can read it properly. Hell yeah. So get this party started. This is basically just a page of various introductions of new things that the Hoenn region brought. So they mention double battles down here. They mention new kinds of Pokeballs, the abilities, they call them, yeah, the special ability right there. Pokemon personality, those are natures. Contests, new evolutions, but this part is fun. New attacks. Watch out, Pokemon trainers. The Pokemon in Hoenn know their stuff and some new stuff too. New Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire characters have new abilities like Sharpedo's Rough Skin attack. Even after Sharpedo swims away, its Rough Skin attack continues to do damage to its opponent. This paragraph is funny to me because it says they have new abilities. Yeah, abilities were introduced in Gen 3, but then it calls... Yeah, abilities were introduced in Gen 3, but then it calls Sharpedo's Rough Skin an attack, which it's not. It's an ability, and in addition to calling it an attack, they say it continues to hurt the Pokemon after they've swam away. After Sharpedo swam away. The only time that happens is if you knock out the Sharpedo. You knock it out, it faints or swims away. It's just pushed away, I guess, and then it harms you. So that is a funny, kind of amusing, no, that's not what Rough Skin is. This next page goes over more new features of the Hoenn region, like the swarming Pokemon, all the various new berries. They compete at badges, but this is wrong, right here. How random. Wurmple can evolve into either Silcoon or Cascoon, depending on what time of day it evolves. No, that has never been the case. Wurmple's evolution has never been time of day determined. It's always been personality values, which are secret, will evolve at the same time into the two different ones. So they do not evolve depending on the time of day. This is just completely incorrect. Then it mentions cast form. Hell yeah. School days, just the trainer school. Every game has that. Groudon and Kyogre, diving, hiding and seeking, the rumor mill, Feebas, Latios and Latias, and actually references Alto Mare, the location from Pokemon Heroes, but I think that's actually spelled incorrectly. I'm pretty sure Alto Mare is 2 words. Alto space Mare. Here's a page on the various anime characters: Birch, Max, May, Brock, Ash's new outfit. No more Misty, Team Aqua, Team Magma, Team Rocket, just anime information here. Now this page, is
Okay, Ardina, you have to correctly identify a person, a place, and a thing in 60 seconds. You can guess as many times as you want, ask as many yes or no questions as you need to, and as always, Ardina, I've got 3 clues for you here. Let's not leave any of them on the table. Let's use them up. You can start with any category you want to. You can pass at any time, but you got to get all 3 to get the money. And you're very good at that. Okay? All right, Ardina, your person is a singer.
Okay.
Your place is an organization.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And your thing is a movie. Where do you want to start?
Place.
You want to start with place. Is it because you think it might be a little harder?
Terminator starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right. Jamie, put 60 seconds on the clock, please.
60 seconds, coming right up.
All right. Ardina, we're starting with place. I'll remind you, your place is an organization. Good luck.
Thank you.
And your time starts now.
Clue, please.
This organization's slogan is
Body, mind, spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's
Is that a movie?
Is it a comedy?
Yes.
Okay. Does it star men?
Yes.
Does it star comedians?
Yes.
Is it a Seth Rogen movie?
No.
Clue.
This movie was Adam Sandler's first starring role after leaving Saturday Night Live.
Airheads?
No.
Oh gosh.
Happy Gilmore.
When did he leave?
Big Daddy. Pass.
Okay. All right. Person is a singer.
Clue.
She starred in the 2001 movie Glitter.
Mariah Carey.
Yes. Okay, we're back to place. Organization.
That was me saying Mariah Carey.
No.
Peloton.
No.
Weight Watchers.
No.
Jenny Craig.
No.
I swear it's
anything to do with exercise.
Wellness.
Yes.
Okay. Is it? Oh God. Pass.
Okay.
Now you're gonna get it.
Let's go. Oh, Adam Sandler. I know a lot of movies.
Happy Gilmore.
I know it. I don't think it's Happy Gilmore.
It's
I really
all
don't.
good. And you know what? You never apologize.
Because I don't know when he
you're
left.
Such a great
That's
player.
now.
And this is a tough round. What if I said there was a woman's version with a similar acronym? What if I said the Village People saying that it was a fun place to stay?
YMCA.
YMCA, their slogan is Body, Mind, Spirit. Okay, and I know. So Adam Sandler first starring role after leaving SNL, Billy Madison. Billy Madison. It's okay. Even a champ can have
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that either.
No.
We got 1 out of the 3. We're not sending you home empty-handed. Jamie, tell Ardina what's he's got.
Milkshake offers a complete range of professional hair care products using milk proteins and food extracts to restore hair back to its natural
1995.
irresistible fragrances make hair
No wonder it's bad.
Visit milkshakehair.com.
Okay, Ardina, enjoy that. And guess what? The good news is
February 10th, 1995.
the cash and prizes, and you're coming back tomorrow
But
because
in
you are
subsequent years, Jay
returning
Madison has developed a cult following. Huh.
Rob, thank you
So
for
it's one of those
watching.
movies that they like many more years later.
More about our show, go to that website.
And I missed its anniversary, but happy late birthday, by the way. Late by 2 months.
Person, place your thing, and watch us do this thing. Play games, game show, tune in. We love you. Bye.
Now this page is quite the interesting.
It's time for Pictionary.
Our first celebrity captain was nominated for an Emmy at the age of 6. From House of Pain, his Pictionary bride,
Sure.
Pictionary,
Can I throw the word
by
back?
Brian and his wife, Britt. Our other celebrity captain, you can see in the series,
Really?
let's make this house so roll. With them, Margo and her husband, John. First, the Pictionary, Jerry Dictionary, where we go sketching with the stars. Everybody knows how to play. One person draws their teammates guess. Today we're going to play 3 rounds, and the team with the most points will move on and play 4.
Unless you intentionally skip.
A Mexican Princess Cruise! Alright, this round is called Sketch or Steal. Teams will alternate drawing. Correct guesses are worth 100 points. Steals are worth 50 points. Our first category is Take Me to Your Leader. Things associated with science fiction.
With
Science fiction. Here we go. This is for all the nerds out there. We flipped the coin before the show, and Team Keisha will be drawing first. Look at this. You look lovely. Always bringing it. We love you. We're such huge fans of everything, but especially Married at First Sight. We love it. 15 seconds on the clock. Things associated with science fiction. Sketch.
Alien, walkie-talkie, robots, androids.
Robot is correct. Brown, get on up here.
All right.
Well, having you up here, dude. Obviously, husband of Keisha. Is there any, like, weirdness between you two while you're playing each other and Pictionary?
This is life.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
We're winners.
We do this to get ready to decide who's doing the dishes.
Oh, my God. That's good. I'm going to use that at home. And then even if I win, I'm going to end up doing the dishes.
Happy life, happy life.
15 seconds on the clock here, Brad. Sketch. Things associated with science fiction. Use colors. Well done.
UFO, fire.
There's a comment. Science fiction.
Fire,
Chief.
rocket,
Oh,
It's a
it's
two.
the line, isn't it?
The thingy.
Ran out of
mean-
time. I see
That's
exactly
not
what
really a
you go,
zip
Brad.
line, I don't
No.
think.
Your wife's team is now going to analyze this.
It looks kind of like a black hole or a spaceship or like these. It's going
Time
fast. Whatever's doing its
travel.
moving.
Is it
Time
time
travel?
Good job.
travel, comet?
Like that.
What do you think?
That's like
You're probably right. I think it's time travel.
I don't know. What
That's
you
a long
go.
That's
a
time travel.
portal or something.
You know, I can see why you thought that. Yeah, I can see why you thought that. We were simply looking for laser.
Oh, a laser.
It was the,
No, I thought it was, you know, like in
I was like, let me try it. I was
in Endgame when they do like that red line thing and she splits all the thing off to the
Yeah.
parallel. Yeah, I thought it was
Britt,
that.
get on up here. How are you, Britt?
I couldn't remember what it was called.
Welcome to my basement. Oh, this is a good one. Things associated with science fiction.
Okay.
Sketch.
A computer.
And a radio.
Robot.
There we
An
are.
antenna.
That is correct.
Mm.
Well done. Margot, get on up here. Wait, hold on a second. Margot, you ran the Boston Marathon?
I did.
When?
2020.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's give
So
it up
5
for
years
her.
ago.
Also, not running right now. Congratulations to you and John.
Thank you.
What number child is this going to be for you?
10 collectively.
Wow.
10.
Hey.
Between all of them.
He
Wow.
said collectively, so I'm guessing.
That's
We've got
By the way,
kids
we
in.
should talk to Lifetime. There's maybe a husband here.
They need to win a telly.
Margot and
You
John
think?
plus 10. That's a shout. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Okay.
Sketch.
clock, time travel face, time travel,
She's correct. Well done, Margot. Well done. Brian, get on up here. Wow, Brian, we had a marathoner up here who was Margot. You do something yourself.
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
An Ironman.
So just explain to everyone what an Ironman is.
So it's a triathlon. So you swim 2.5 miles,
or 2.4 miles. Then
that's it.
Then you bike 112 miles, and then you run a marathon at the very end.
How are you feeling after that?
You feel great. Your endorphins are going crazy, and then you crash right now.
Wow, this is all muscle here. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Things
112
associated with
miles
science
cycle.
fiction sketch.
Yeah.
I don't even like driving that far.
Person, snowman,
An android.
Robot.
I have no idea.
Help him out.
armor.
Is it some sort of weird jetpack looking
Didn't
thing?
quite get there. Great job.
Electric astronaut suit. What's an astronaut suit called?
I'd call it a spacesuit. Personally, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
It might be a
like
jetpack.
electrocuted, like
Or
it's.
like.
But that's not
really
really.
Okay.
Is it just
Alright, let's
spacesuit?
do you want to do spacesuit?
What do you
Do
think?
spacesuit.
Yeah, I think let's go spacesuit.
Final answer.
Spacesuit.
Good for every points. Great steal. Good job. Just the wrong team. All right, it happens. It happens. John, get on up here. John, handsome fellow. Welcome to my basement. 15 seconds on the clock. Things associated with science fiction. Sketch.
Robot. Hoverboard. Hovercraft. The Mars rover machine thing.
Rover, okay.
Rover. Mars.
Flying car.
Flying car. Flying car is correct. Well done, dude. Great guessing. Good job. We got a game, everybody. Team Brad.
How is that associated with science fiction? Because they use it rock here.
Superfan Marshall from our
How are they associated with science fiction? If people, some people just think they're real.
Marshall, welcome to Pictionary.
Because I've been going on about flying cars for years.
They've been going on about flying
Yeah.
cars.
And that'd be out in like
Love that.
about 2018 or something, and it never happened.
I'm so excited to
Yeah.
play with you today, Head Crack.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah,
6 years ago.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, it never happened.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Marshall, I'm going to give you a clue, and I'm going to draw. You have 10 seconds to guess correctly. If you do, you're going to win that Swanson gift card. Stick with me, okay? Musical instrument is your clue.
Musical instrument.
10 seconds
Saxophone.
on the clock. Here we go. Gonna use a couple colors here.
Drums, banjo, saxophone.
Tambourine.
Is it some sort of like
Oh, harp.
Keyboard.
We were looking for a harp. We were looking for a harp. I'm so sorry we ran out of time. I failed you. But you know what? We're going to send you a copy of Pictionary. For you at home, whenever you see the QR code on your screen, be sure to scan it with your smartphone for bonus footage of behind-the-scenes action with me and our celebrity guests. We'll be right back with more Pictionary.
Intentionally skip brawling. These other two are not in order whatsoever at all. They've got Misty, then Brock, then Koga, then Erica, then Giovanni, then Sabrina, then Lieutenant Surge, then Blaine. And then these are all completely out of order. Whitney's badge is the last one. I mean, these never specify that they're in order. I just think it's so strange that the Hullen ones are in order and then these two are not. But that's not the end of the weirdness here. Next, they list all of the gym leaders that you do. Johto, of course, has the weird part where you can go towards Chuck and Jasmine first or towards Price, but Price is usually characterized as the penultimate gym leader. So that order's correct. The orders are correct. Notice right here, Janine, Fuchsia City. You can see a little bit of white smudge around her name. That is because when I got this as a kid, I had never played a Johto game before. I never played a Generation 2 game and never played Gold or Silver or Crystal. And did not do so until I played Soul Silver when it came out. So here I saw, as a kid, I saw Janine. Who the hell is Janine? I've never heard of her. And if she's appeared in the anime, I have no recollection of that. Maybe she appeared in the episode that Koga did, but Ash fought Koga, I'm pretty sure. So he fought the actual, he fought Koga. Janine was not the gym leader. So I scratched out her name as a kid and then erased it later when I learned about her existence. So that is the smudging around that. But then look down here. Gary, Viridian City. Because Janine is here, the author was like, oh, let's do the Generation 2 most recent Johto game roster of the Johto or the Kanto gym leaders. So, therefore, why is it Gary in Viridian City? Gary has never been the Viridian City gym leader. Not in the anime, not in the games. In the games, the Viridian City gym leader is always either Giovanni or Blue. She wrote in the Viridian gym leader, and the only times it's even been possible to name your in-game rival Gary, he's just been the rival and then champion. He never became the gym leader in those games. So this is one of those weird quirks that's occurring because this is combining game data and anime information. It's very strange. I don't understand why they didn't just do the original.
Team Brad is just in the lead, 250 to 200, but Team Keisha has a chance to draw even because now each word is worth 20 points. Steals are worth 100. Our next category is an international incident. An international incident. Things at the Olympic Games.
Things at the Olympics.
15 seconds on the clock. 200 points a word. Use colors. Keisha, sketch.
Hold on.
Water, swimming, aquatics, diving.
Diving is correct. Well done. Brad, get on up here. Oh, this is cool. Use colors. This is a good one.
All right.
Sketch. Things at the Olympics.
Ring.
Oranges, orange throwing, hockey.
Oh, what?
Medal is correct.
I thought it was gonna. I thought for a second it looked. This looks like a kettlebell.
All of our contestants should be with
If that's what that's called. I think it's a kettle. I think it looks more like a kettlebell than a medal.
Well, here's a good one. Use colors. No pressure, but this would put your team in the lead. Sketch. Things at the Olympics.
So it's brown.
Right, so it's brown, a torch.
Which is correct. Margot, get on up here.
All right.
We love your enthusiasm, Margot. It's so fun. Margot. 15 seconds on the clock. Sketch. Things at the Olympics.
Rings.
That's correct. Bryant, get on up here.
Here we go.
Oh, you did great. You did a good job. Just for the wrong team.
I appreciate it.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds. This is for the lead. Kind of a tough one. Sketch.
It's a javelin throw.
The high jump, the vault, pole vault.
Pole vault.
I don't know why that's a javelin throw.
Kind of a tough one.
Okay.
So put you in the lead. Sketch.
Podium.
Uneven bars.
Uneven bars.
Gymnastics.
Pearls.
Turtles is correct. Great stuff, everybody. We got a game. Brad's team is just in the lead, 850 to 800, but this is far from over. We've got another game coming up, and each word is worth 500 points. You at home, use your smartphone to scan the QR code.
Wait, I'm just gonna go to the toilet if you don't mind.
No, Tommy.
Yeah, we do.
I understand why my emojis are black and it won't go.
Why what?
I don't understand why mine are black.
What?
You know what the emojis? Well, the praying hands and things like that.
They're black.
Well, all mine are black, and I'm like, I don't know why to get it black. Well, the fist pump, it's all black. The people are black.
Are
Yeah,
they? They've invaded your phone.
they're being racist. Oh, it's back, Just
in time.
Choose your words during the break. Each team picked 3 words for their opponents to draw. Their goal was to choose words that will trip the other team up. This is going to be interesting. The theme for this round is things made of wood. Wooden things.
Okay.
Keisha, your team is trailing. You can pass at any time. Here's the first word. Team Brad chose for you to draw a sketch. Sketch.
Chair.
Bookshelf, window, TV.
Cabinet.
5 seconds.
Oh, it's dresser, drawer.
Stage.
Picture frame.
Picture frame, yes.
Picture frame is correct. Well done. Way to stick with it. Great use of color, Keisha. Rick, you're getting up here. Keisha, have a seat. Here we go. Things made of wood. That only took 12 seconds. Here's Team Brad's next word. Sketch.
Black. Okay, and then boat. Ship.
Bed.
Is it a...
Coffin is correct.
I was gonna say coffin, but then I thought...
This got so grim all of a sudden. Yeah, we drew the eyes with the X's in there, and
Yeah, we didn't know you were gonna go there.
I
didn't know we were playing like this. Okay.
Playing to win.
I see dead people.
Oh, Brad sees raw people. Wait, Brad, say it in a whisper so it really takes us back. I see dead people. Okay, I see. Wow. Brian, get on up here. Use colors. Here's the third and final word Team Brad chose.
All right.
Sketch.
Okay, made of wood, a barrel.
Yeah. Wow. They got that quick, didn't they?
All right, Brad, get on up here. You have 60 seconds. You need all three to make it to the final draw. Here we go. Here's the first word Team Keisha chose for you to draw. Things made of wood. Use colors. Sketch.
A tree.
Treehouse, woodpecker, a ship, boat.
Bridge.
Bridge is correct. A wooden bridge. Well done.
All right.
Margot, get on up here. Here we go. 54 seconds. Here's the next word Team Keisha chose you to draw. Use colors. Sketch.
Wings. Chandelier. Firewood.
Firewood is correct.
Obviously firewood's made of wood, because it is wood.
Yeah.
There's a
On
difference.
fire.
On fire!
Alright, John, get on up here. This is it. This is for everything. You have 45 seconds. That's a lot of time. Things made of wood. Here's the third and final word. Team Keisha's team chose sketch.
Okay. Binoculars, wooden mug, a hat, a wood,
What
a pipe, a wooden pipe.
Is it a hammer? A cutting board?
Pinocchio.
It's a cut. Thank you.
I thought it was Pinocchio with the big nose.
They beat them by 50.
You both know what copies of Pictionary. Way to do it, Iron Man. When we come back, Team Brad will...
They actually beat them by 50.
So if you're quite good with fans, do you know how I get my emojis from black from black to white? They're black, and I'm like, I don't want them black.
What do you mean?
When I do, you know, like when I do emoji, like watch, I'll send you an emoji. Right, like click on the emoji. Right, this one. Oh no, it's a back. Those, see them ones?
Yeah.
They were black, and I was like, I don't want them black. Because I'm not black.
You must have accidentally held something.
No, I think I went to
Take place at the same time as the Gen 1 events, so Koga would be the gym leader.
Let's
It's
see if
just
it's in what's
it's just
happening.
very it's just a very weird chart. Over here we have all the various starters at this point in time. There are only 9.
What?
He's a day late, isn't he?
Who's,
Tell Pete hope Villa win. Are they playing tonight as well?
who's that?
Mark?
Who's the day late? Or 3 days early?
And the Gen 3 events take place at the same time as the Gen 1 events, so Koga would be the gym leader. It's just a very weird chart. Over here we have all the various starters at this point in time. There are only 9. Simpler times. But nothing of particular significance here. Here are all the Pokemon the older gen Pokemon that were available in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I'm pretty sure they're all here. If there's one missing, I did not take the time to double check that.
So it's got to be something to do with what this one or what's that one? So there must be something got on in WhatsApp.
There you go.
What did you do?
Held it and pressed on the white pale skin button.
Ah, okay.
Simple fix, really. Just hold it and press on the skin you want to do.
On which one? How what?
on any one of them.
Oh.
On the emojis.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was 100% correct. There might be one missing. Maybe one of you guys wants to look at that. Here's a page of just screenshots from like the first season of the anime. Compelling, I guess. And now here we get into the Pokemon data for all of the new Gen 3 Pokemon. It's just the Gen 3 Pokemon, none of the returning ones. And this is basically the rest of the book. However, there are multiple instances of just blatantly incorrect information involved in this Pokemon data. So let's just scroll through here, turn through here. We're not scrolling, this is not a web page. So here's the first one. Ralts does not evolve. Are you sure about that? Ralts, it just says Ralts doesn't evolve. It's just Kirlia down here at the bottom. Kirlia into Gardevoir. That's it. Ralts, no evolution. It's just a non-evolving Pokemon. Despite being on the same page as Kirlia and Gardevoir and very clearly looking related. And then just on the next page, you notice here, we've got Nincada, Ninjask, and Shedinja. Evolution, Nincada, into Ninjask, into Shedinja. Which is not how that works. Ninjask has never evolved into Shedinja. It's a weird split-off thing. They at the very least could have done like a split evolution tree like they did with Wurmple down here on the bottom left. But they didn't. They said that Ninjask evolves into Shedinja, which it does not. As we keep turning through here, and
Sudoku, the fun app that combines Sudoku and block puzzles to test your brain. Do you have what it takes to solve these tricky puzzles? See if you can get the highest score. Download Sudoku today. All right, now before we get into the final draw, Margot, we love you. John, we love you. Between the two of you have 10 kids. I mean, I gotta put you on the spot. Let's name them all. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, go.
Horace, Edward,
Calby, Tammy,
Jesse,
Peanut, Judah, Willa, Bo, New Baby.
Beautiful family, beautiful family. All right, let's get to it. Team Brad has chosen John for the final draw. John, during the break, you were presented with 5 words, sponsored by our friends at Sudoku. You chose 3 words you believe your team will be able to guess. The first 2 are worth $1,000 apiece. You get all 3, completing the Sudoku puzzle. You're going to win $2 grand and that Mexican Princess cruise. Everyone at home, scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to download Sudoku today for your chance to win $100 in the daily drawing. 45 seconds on the clock, John. 3 words to Mexico. Use colors. Sketch.
Boat, house, ice cube. Do
Okay.
not bring a ghost. It's a shark thing. It's what is that?
What?
Seatbelt.
$1,000.
Oh.
Turkey leg. Fire.
And
Turkey hate. Believe.
There it is.
Love.
That is correct. This is for the trip. 17 seconds.
Scar.
5 seconds.
Bubbles. Ice cream.
is it
5 seconds.
Bubbles. Ice cream. Lemonade.
Great job. You did a great job. We were looking for potato chip. Potato chip. You did a great
Okay.
job. You didn't win the trip, but you won $2,000.
and then we ask the same question opposite popped out the flip side. The team that does the best job picking the top response to those questions will move on to our bonus game.
Flip side.
Pictionary finishing later and later or something.
Yeah.
No, I think it'd gone backwards.
Yeah, it did go backwards.
Welcome to Flip Side. Each correct
Well,
answer
it actually
around
went
one
forwards.
is worth 250 points. Here is your first question. We asked
What are
clumsy
these
people,
embarrassing things have
which
you
of these
actually done?
embarrassing things have you actually done? Walked into a glass door.
Yeah.
Split your pants bending down. Fallen out of
Falling
bed.
out of bed.
Both?
I've fallen out of
Walked
bed.
into a glass door.
Split your pants. I've never done that. I think that's a thing in
Walked
movies.
into a
When you're
glass
not
door.
comfy, you're gonna split your pants if you have two
So you're
tight
actually
pants.
going
Fall out of
and
bed?
walked into a glass door?
Yeah,
I mean,
because I've walked into a mirror.
That's quite. I mean, you might. What you going for falling out of bed?
Falling out of bed, yeah, because I actually have.
Okay, Julio. Here we go.
Yeah, once at Butlins, I think. Or it might have been. Yeah, it was definitely Butlins.
Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
No!
There you go, you got it.
Yay.
The top answer was falling out of bed. Walk into a glass door was the number 2 answer. Let's head on over to our other team.
I've walked into a mirror
Best friends from
Yeah.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies.
in the nightclub.
In the nightclub.
All right, here's the flip side to our first
Yeah, that's what happens when you're drunk.
Which of these embarrassing
Old
things have you
people.
actually done? Wrongly assumed someone was pregnant. Ooh.
I've done that.
You've done
Wrongly
that.
shared a family secret. Called spouse by ex's name.
Called your spouse by an ex's name? No, actually. Yeah, call your
Yeah,
spouse
call
by your
space
ex's
by
name.
ex's name.
Talk all the time and you
Yeah. Call the spouse by ex's name.
Wow, we're all going the same.
people do it.
When did you wrongly assume someone was pregnant?
At the hairdressers.
At the hairdressers.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just about to wash her hair and I went, oh, when's it due? And she went, I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. I was like, I couldn't die.
Oh. Everything you shared a family secret.
And the one time I said, oh, is it your granddaughter, lovely? That's my daughter.
Back to you, and here's your next question. We asked grandparents.
What did you do for your grandkids that you never did for your children?
Sneak them candy. Buy them any toy they want. Let them watch scary movies.
Buy them
Let
any
them watch
toy.
scary movies.
Buy them any toy they
Buy
want.
them any toy they want.
Yeah, buy them any toy they
You already going and watch them.
Yeah, let them watch scary movies.
It's pretty simple. Every grandma.
Nah, it's probably gonna be third if you ask me.
Say again.
It's probably gonna be third if you ask me.
Candy. Let's go to the candy shop.
All right.
Where do you think that will come?
Not top.
What they do for their grandkids that they never did for their own kids is sneak them candy. 250 points? No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The top answer was buy them any toy they want. Sneak them candy was number 2. All right, let's go on over to my region.
I was right.
Hold on a minute, I got the other one as well.
Yes,
You were
parents,
third.
what is something you
Oh.
wish your
Oh, no, I
parents
didn't.
didn't do for your kids?
So you wish your parents didn't do for you.
Tell embarrassing stories about me. Get them a cell phone. One up their other
10
grandparents.
embarrassing stories about
Yeah, tell
me.
embarrassing stories.
Parents don't care about that. They're embarrassed. My mom does that all the time, and she won't stop doing that. I don't know why.
She'll never stop.
I tell her to stop. She won't stop.
She'll never stop.
Yes. Give them a cell phone. I feel like that's kind of helpful, right? But one upping, it's like then the kid starts becoming too spoiled.
Yes.
Are you good with one upping?
Yes.
Okay. We are gonna lock in one up their other grandparents.
For 250 points, is the top answer one up their other grandparents?
Yes.
The top answer was tell embarrassing stories about me. Okay, not a problem. Kate and Brittany, we got another question for you.
You've never done that, have ya?
We asked romance fans.
Which movie scene
Which
is most
movie
romantic?
scene is most romantic? Final Dirty Dancing number. Renee Zellweger saying, you had me at hello. Kate Winslet saying, I'll never let go.
No, because
I'll
she did.
never let go.
She lied.
Get lost, she did.
I know she did.
Final Dirty Dancing number.
I'm gonna go the final number in Dirty Dancing.
Kate Winslet.
You think Kate Winslet?
Yeah.
Hello? Is it embarrassing to say I have no idea what that is?
What? I have no idea what the other two are. Mom, could you explain?
The Rennie Swellnigger is when
Renee's argument.
they'd had an argument,
Yeah.
and then he goes up there. I know. Sorry, I'm getting it wrong. Oh my god. It's the Jeremy Guy one.
Yeah.
And he goes in to tell her how much he likes her. And she said, you had me alone.
And then Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet is when...
Is that at the end after the boat sank?
After the boat sank.
And they're floating on the door.
I'll never let go.
And she says, I'll never let you go, but then she did.
But then she did.
Is the top answer Kate Winslet saying, I'll never let go?
And there was enough room for him to fit on there.
Yeah.
No, the top answer was in the final.
Did you say that as well?
Number. Let's go on over to Myra and
I
Jack
didn't.
to find out the flip side. This is the final question for
I've
round
only
one.
got
I think I've only got one. haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy fans.
Which movie bit is funnier?
Melissa McCarthy with food poisoning.
Nah.
Mike Tyson air drumming in the air tonight. Will Ferrell in a newscaster throwdown.
Will Ferrell.
I'm gonna go Mike. No.
Will Ferrell.
It's got, for me, Melissa McCarthy. She's funny in anything.
First of all,
I'm gonna go,
but second of all,
I think the air drumming's not really as funny. So, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Melissa McCarthy with food poisoning.
I'm going to go Will Ferrell.
Even though I don't really think that's that funny.
I don't know any of them. But Will Ferrell's funny.
But then a newscaster throw. All those don't really seem like they'd be funny.
I feel like funniest bits of
I mean,
the
I think Mike Tyson air drumming in the air tonight is actually kind of cool.
Melissa McCarthy also
Well, it sounds
hilarious,
cool.
But I'm leaning towards Will Ferrell. We're gonna lock in Will Ferrell and Anchorman.
Will Ferrell Nankum.
Will Ferrell in a newscaster throwdown for 250 points.
And Dad has not got the point.
That was the number 2 answer. The top answer is actually what I would have picked, and that's Melissa McCarthy with food poisoning. All right, that is the end of round 1.
Dad actually got second.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it.
No, I haven't seen Mike Tyson doing the drumming.
You've
either.
never seen
Oh,
it.
me? I've not seen that.
And here's the page on Metatype and Metacharm. Metacharm. I guess it's handsomer than other ones. Let me keep going through, not a whole lot of wrong information, until we get here to Trapinch, who, this is blacked out with a Sharpie that young Michael did, but this also says evolution does not evolve. And then it was just Vibrava into Flygon, but I corrected it as a child. Don't know why I didn't correct Raltz's page and did correct this one. So 2 instances of a 3-stage evolution, and the first one just being like, no, you're not a part of this. You don't count. So there were no more mistakes that I personally caught until this page where I found 2. The first is down here at the bottom, another incorrect evolution. Prior to my incredible editing technique, it said that Clamperl evolved into Huntail, which then evolved into Gorbis, which again, no, it's a split evolution. Like they had the graphical capabilities to do it with Wurmple, and they just didn't do it here. So I corrected it and wrote or. And then the second error is a much smaller one. They misspelled rendezvous. there is a missing Z. It's spelled like Rendezvous, but this is Rendevis. And then the final mistake that I found here in this handbook is matang, which tickles me. I don't know, matang is like you're saying, instead of matang, you're saying matang! And then there's just a couple more pages and it finishes off with the legendary Pokemon. If there were more mistakes, I haven't caught them. But yeah, this official, published Pokemon handbook riddled with blatantly incorrect information. Now here is the next handbook, the official Pokemon handbook, the Deluxe Collector's Edition. It has Mew and Togepi in the first one, did not. Or as Pokemon 7 would want me to say, Togepi. This one, I genuinely have no memory of how I obtained it. I obtained it used. You're gonna see as we go through this, there's been some stuff done to this book, and I don't remember when I got it. I had it in college, and don't know when I got it before that. I don't know if my brother got it somehow, and it ended up truly after Gen 1 was out. Honestly, I think substantially after like 4, 5, and 6 were out. Probably. I think this might be the former owner, Nat. So this first page is basically like, why is this the deluxe version?
In this round, each question still has 3 choices, but correct answers are now worth 500 points. Myra and Janae, you go first this time, and here's your question.
There's Togepi in there. There's
best bros.
How do you greet your best brother?
High five. Handshake, backpack combo. No and nod with a suck.
Okay.
Handshake, backpack
I'm gonna
combo.
go the handshake, backpack combo.
The black person, they're normally doing no and nod with a suck.
I mean, what are you gonna say, Mom?
So, I'm definitely going with the handshake, backpack combo. That's pretty much all I see. That's best bro.
We're going to lock the handshake backpack combo.
I said no and nod with a suck.
Oh.
Handshake, backpack combo.
Yeah! Dad finally gets another point!
What did you say?
Same as Dad.
All right, let's go on over to Kate and Brittany to find out the flip side. Now, we asked besties.
How do you greet your best friend?
Air kisses. Hugs. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hugs.
Now, why don't you guys work on these? See if it helps you arrive at the correct answer.
So let's see them go, hey,
If
gal.
we were in France. Okay.
Because I really was thinking of
Kayla like
you
me
really
too.
hug your best friend.
No, I'm up there over here. Kayla like,
Hey girl. Hey girl. We can text, but not like I would never walk out there. Hey girl.
Bless you.
Yeah.
No, I'm still going, hey, gal.
It's definitely something that happens. I can't tell you I've ever had it. Hugs. Everybody hugs. I think a lot of best friends just hug. I do too, right? So we'll lock it in.
all right.
Yes, mate. Thank you, baby.
Kate, if you get this right, will you give her a hug?
Yeah.
Even that was forced. For 500 points, and the top answer, hugs.
Aww. Someone gets another point.
You're on 6.
Yeah, I'm on 6.
Myra and Janae, we're coming back to you for the next question. We asked massage patients.
Can't see what's the most stressful part of getting a massage.
Telling them to go harder. Squeezing your face through that hole. Holding back gas.
Squeezing your face through that hole. Mom.
That's
What are you gonna say?
They leave the space there for you. They even leave enough breathing room.
Holding back gas.
Little one out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go squeezing your face through that hole.
Very difficult.
So you want to do holding back gas?
Holding back gas, it's good.
So,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I will
I
want to
cannot
fart,
imagine
don't I?
holding gas for that long with someone's breathing
Okay.
every part of my body.
we are gonna go with
Getting lots of
back gas.
Holding back gas. That's the top answer for 500 points. Yes.
What? What do you mean holding back gas is straight?
Because you can't fart while the massage.
And you don't have to squeeze your face in that hole, you just put your head there.
Question for round 2. Let's get some more points on the board for you. We asked massage
What makes a massage client unbearable?
unbearable?
Oh, constantly moving that.
Moans loudly. Very gassy.
Does it?
you, Annie.
Moans loudly.
I think
I think just the
I
smell
wanna
of the
go
gas would
with-
just be nauseating.
It's gotta be very gassy. It's gotta be the same.
very gassy, yeah.
But like, it's very rare you get the two answers the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go very gassy.
Moans loudly.
We're
Very
gonna
gassy.
walk in moans loudly.
All right. For 500 points is the top answer, moans loudly.
Yes!
Continue their streak of circling the number 2 answer with very gassy. That is the end of round 2.
Oh yeah, Moans Loudly was number 2 again.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. So we're on
I thought
7.
there'd be nothing worse than. Ah! Ah!
What? What?
Mum was just
Bye.
having a shower.
Mom was just having a shower. So Dad is so essentially you're thinking
Alright, babes.
would be worse than just a fart.
Say again.
I'm terribly sorry.
What was that?
Babe.
What?
I'm covering your moaning.
I'm terribly sorry.
Massage moaning.
There's Mew. There's a poster that is not in here, and some extra stuff at the end, I guess. So Professor Oak tells you some more. This is kind of falling apart. Tells you some more information. This is kind of funny. Apparently, my biggest rival is Gary. Speaking to me, my biggest rival is Gary. Yet Ash also exists. So Gary is rivals with, it's Blue. They're just calling him Gary because that's the anime version. And Ash also exists. So this page is interesting because they're listing the Pokemon types. Except they're not types, they're elements. Each Pokemon is identified by an element. The element lets you know what kind of characteristics and techniques your Pokemon will have. Water element. It's elementary. They called it elements, which if it's ever been officially referred to as an element, I am not aware of it. I mean, I gotta give them props. They keep calling them elements throughout the rest of the book. But yeah, I just thought it was weird they didn't call them types. There's nothing wrong with this map. I just think it's a lovely photo of a lovely map of the Kanto region. Very cool. None of this information is particularly riveting. It's just talking about your Pokemon journey and stuff like that, how to catch Pokemon. Now here's where we get to the Pokemon information. You may be wondering, why does it go from the how to use this thing to Butterfree? And that's because someone at some point ripped the pages out for the starters. Why? I don't know. I told you, I got this book used and don't even remember how I got it. I don't know what possessed someone to rip out the starters, but I only got Butterfree onward. So on these pages, they have pronunciation, element, and then type is like the category of the Pokemon. You know how, like, Arcanine is the legendary Pokemon. Just still a strange thing that they gave that. Height, weight, techniques. Techniques, each Pokemon starts off with a set of techniques such as Scratch or Tackle. These are the strategies or attacks a Pokemon uses to win a battle. It is how they fight. It's like the moves they're gonna know when you catch it.
That's tonight.
Clock's 58. Yeah. To list because those are probably gonna get But then it has other techniques. The other ones are
more than here.
Now it's time to speed things up a little and play our fast blitz round. We've asked a cross-section of people to choose between two things, and all you gotta do is pick the top respondents. Both teams will get 30 seconds to get as many answers as they can. The first question is worth 100 points, and each subsequent question increases by an additional 100 points. The team with the most points at the end of this round will move on to our bonus round for a chance to win $10,000. Myra and Janae, you are in the lead, so we'll start with you. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Your clock will begin as soon as I'm finished reading the first question. You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. For 100 points, let's have some fun. Here we go. Healthier.
Salad.
But it's okay to lie. To spare someone's feelings.
Spare someone's feelings.
Spare someone's feelings.
What do you call them? Tissues or Kleenex?
Kleenex.
Tissues.
No.
More motivational song. I'm still standing.
I will survive.
I will survive.
A word you don't like saying.
Moist.
What?
Takes more discipline. Exercising or flossing?
Exercising.
Exercising. Believe in love at first sight.
Of course it is.
Of course I do.
Absolutely
The
not.
correct answer was absolutely not.
Yeah, that's 6.
6.
150 points. You good?
You also got 6, didn't you, Dad?
26 points. That's the score that you have to beat.
So people don't believe in love at first sight? I thought you would, Dad.
No.
Oh, you don't? Wow.
Here we go.
More annoying. Mosquito in the air. wake up
Mosquito
alarm.
in the air.
Mosquito.
Harder to forgive. Liars or cheaters?
Cheetahs.
Cheaters.
Lunch hours for eating or napping?
Eating.
Eating.
Dance everyone knows. Macarena. or
Macarena.
Funny Scooby-Doo character. Scooby or Shaggy?
Scooby.
Yes.
What do you call it? Cackle or chuckle?
Chuckle.
Cackle.
Makes you more nauseous. Turbulence or choppy waves?
Turbulence.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Don't.
Feel like a nut.
Ah.
Favorite performer, clown or mime?
Clown.
Eight. We all got 8.
Yeah, we all got 8.
After one.
I still came last.
Yeah, that's
because we got all them right.
Yeah.
yeah, all the right. So Dad got 18. I got 8, 9, 10, 11. I had 8, which is 19.
Oh. What have I got?
Oh! And then 7 had 6. 7 had 6 is 11.
21. 21.
21! 21! She tied the record!
Yeah.
You tied the record, Mum! High 5! I mean, if you got all of them right, then that would be a 9, which would put you over the edge by 1. Yeah, because that was 900 points, and that... Yeah. You got 21. Tied the record from just yesterday! Wow.
I'll beat it tomorrow.
You beat it tomorrow, you think? Even if it's just by 1.
Even if it's about 1.
These are a mess. Go again.
That's gonna kill you.
So you go.
I can't believe more people actually... I can't believe actually more people feel like a nut. What does that even mean anyway?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I do feel like that.
Would here.
Mm.
Is anybody getting a bit nippy?
No. Also, why do you not, why do you find moist not really great to say, while you find phlegm perfectly fine to say?
I don't.
You don't, obviously you don't.
No. I think phlegm,
Phlegm is kind of,
the thought of it, because obviously I know
yeah.
But moist. I don't know why people have got such an issue.
I know.
Yeah,
Moist.
yeah, same here. I'm honestly the same.
But a lot of people do, don't they?
Mm. I mean, didn't you say moist?
Yes, baby.
So why don't you like saying moist?
No, I just know it's.
You just know.
Yeah, I thought it would
okay.
be the top answer
Okay.
Oh.
because I've heard it before.
Mm.
It's nice. The Library of Birmingham will let red and white tonight to mark the occasion.
Aw. Yeah, that's sweet. Obviously, fitting for St. George's Day.
Are the types that the Pokemon's type is super effective against. Bug is good. Bug and grass are good against flying. Flying's good against bug. Bug's good against psychic. Flying's good against fighting. Should be noted in the Gen 1 type chart, bug was also good against poison, but it is not listed here. But then, bad against is not what the Pokemon is weak to. It is what types resist its moves. Which is just such a strange thing to go with, rather than just what it's weak to. Because that's why ice isn't here. Ice doesn't resist flying, even though Butterfree is weak to ice. Fighting is here, both good against and
play. There's one question in this round, 10 answers. Your job is to pick the top 5. You will alternate giving answers, and you'll be allowed 2 strikes. If you can give us the top 5 answers, I'm stepping on that 3rd strike. You will win $10,000.
Then there's occasionally these Pokedex pick things which are random. They're usually like tidbits.
I know you can do it. Come on, come on.
You know, this happened in the show.
We asked married men.
I always trust my spicy judgment on.
My outfit.
My outfit.
What to watch on TV.
What to watch on TV?
My outfit, interior decorating.
My outfit.
Great memes.
Probably not. Where to eat?
Where to eat.
When to leave a party.
I'm gonna go. Finances.
Finances.
And
When to leave for the airport.
When to leave for the
Pet names.
We'll
airport.
start with you. We are looking for the
One
top
more.
5 answers. Now you both are married, right?
because I'd be surprised if one of the top 5 is great memes.
In this round.
Because like that's so random.
It's going to be my outfit because I love my husband.
What to
but
watch on
very
TV?
Often I have to suggest otherwise.
Is my outfit in the top 5?
I'm getting mad. I think that will be because I
Yes.
really like to watch sports. Don't I? So.
It is actually.
Yeah, we
Oh,
sort
yeah,
of.
that one. I said that one.
Interior decorating because
I mean, as in I'm going.
our house a little.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to
Yeah.
make that one mine.
It's interior decorating.
Yeah, I'll say.
I said that one.
decorating.
Yes.
Where to eat.
Back to you.
So change
Finances.
mine from what to watch.
Is pet names.
Then I said finances.
Because most men are kind
When
of like,
to
whatever
leave the
makes my life happy,
party.
they're a good husband.
I'm going to say great memes. That's my 5th one.
And
It is.
when
I
to
don't
leave for
think
the
that's going to be in the top 5.
No,
I'd be
I-
surprised if it is.
I think that they're awkward. All them answers are awkward.
All the rock and so. Oh, that's a strike for me.
All right. That was your first strike, but listen, you are still in great shape to win the $10,000. You got 2 up, 1 down. Kate, get us back on track.
All right. I'm very organized, type A, and quite candidly, like my husband usually doesn't even know what time our flights are, so he won't even know what time to leave. So I'm gonna have to say when to leave for the airport.
I think you've bleeped it up.
Is that a top 5 answer?
I think you've bleeped it up. Yep, you have bleeped it up.
Great guess.
So that's
It was
one
a top
strike for
5.
me.
Okay, that was your 2nd strike. You can't miss any more. You need to get 3 more answers correct to win the $10,000.
when to leave the
I have
party.
seen people win it from this position.
So,
Look up there, Brittany.
so
And pick the one that you're comfortable
there's
saying.
no
Where to
pet
eat.
names, but so
I'm
I've
gonna
got.
say where to eat.
All right.
I've got where to eat, finances, and I think what to watch on TV.
Is where to eat.
There's my remaining
The 3rd
3.
correct answer on the board.
Please. Yes.
Kate, it's over to you.
God, I hope this is right. I just think about all of these shows that I've introduced my husband to that he didn't think he would be interested in, and then he was. So I'm going to say what to watch on TV.
All right. 3 correct answers, 2 strikes. If what to watch on TV is a correct answer on the board, you will be just 1 correct answer away from $10,000.
I don't think they're gonna because haven't 2 people won it in the last.
Yeah, I think
To
so.
watch on TV. Is it green?
It's gotta be.
No.
What?
All right, that didn't make the top 5. Listen.
How did I not?
Great memes and
To
finances.
win, but let's see.
Finances and yes, new music.
Great memes.
What?
And finances was number
What?
I got all 5.
Oh my god!
Listen, you're still.
Oh my god! What? What the hell? Finances was number 1. You
Yeah, I'm reckless.
Wow.
Mom tells me.
You're reckless.
Mom tells me when to curb it.
You think?
Yeah, I know.
You know? Also, I didn't think great memes would be in the top 5, but it was.
I just guessed that
That's
one.
wow.
I think they were all.
Lucky
not-
guess, huh?
I think they were all awkward answers.
Mm.